Chosen one, stop scrolling. Listen carefully. What I'm about to release into your spirit is not for everyone. In fact, some people won't even make it to the end of this message, because what God is about to do in your life will shake everything that is not ready to stand. If you're hearing this right now, it's not by accident. God Himself has led you here because He has one question for you in this hour. Are you sure you're ready? Because what's coming next is not small, it's not comfortable, it's not ordinary. This is the season where divine acceleration meets spiritual exposure, where everything fake collapses and only the truly chosen will remain standing. You've been praying, you've been waiting, you've been asking God for a breakthrough, but now heaven is asking you, can you handle the weight of what you've been asking for? Can your faith stand when the shaking starts? Because this next move of God is not gentle, it's powerful, it's purging, and it's unstoppable. Those who are not spiritually ready will fall under the pressure, but those who are aligned, awake, and anchored in faith will rise like never before. So before we dive deeper into this prophetic word, do this right now. Take a deep breath. Take a moment to pause this video and do 3 things. Hit that like button. Subscribe to help us reach 1,000 subscribers. And leave a comment with the number 77. This number will send a powerful signal to the universe, amplifying the energy of this video. Remember this, if you are truly chosen, something inside you will not let you click away. You'll feel it in your spirit, a holy urgency, a divine pull, a knowing that this message is for you. But if you're not ready, this message will feel too heavy. You might not make it to the end. However, if you stay, if you receive what's about to be revealed, your entire reality will shift. God is saying, I'm about to release what you've prayed for, but only the ready will receive it. Now listen closely, because the next few moments will determine whether you collapse or rise. Let's get into it. Chosen one, the time has come. The final step in your journey is standing right before you, waiting for your decision. Heaven itself is shifting to make way for the next chapter of your life. You've been through struggles, faced countless challenges, and wrestled with doubts. But now, all of it has brought you to this one critical moment. God is calling you higher. The doors to your divine purpose are swinging wide open. But only those who are ready will enter. Are you ready to take that step? Are you ready to step into your destiny? The weight of your calling has been heavy, but now it's time to rise. God is asking you not just to be strong, but to be spiritually aligned and fully prepared to walk in the greatness He has prepared for you. You may have felt the pressure, the pull of destiny tugging at your soul. The world around you is about to change. But the question is, will you change with it? Now is not the time for hesitation or uncertainty. It's time for clarity. It's time to take your place in this divine moment. God has brought you to this crossroad, and the next step is yours to take. This is not just a test of your strength or resilience. This is a test of your spiritual readiness. It's time to stop second-guessing. Stop waiting for signs that already exist and step boldly into the life you were born for. Remember, nothing in your life has been a mistake. Every tear, every struggle, every prayer you've whispered into the silence has been part of the preparation for this exact moment. You were chosen for this, and now God is waiting for your response. Will you move forward with faith and conviction, or will you shrink back and let others claim the blessings meant for you? This is your moment to rise. Are you ready to claim your destiny? God is calling you to something extraordinary. He is not just asking you to survive. He is calling you to thrive, to rise above the ordinary and walk in the extraordinary purpose He has destined for you. But here's the truth. Divine elevation isn't automatic. It's reserved for those who are truly ready, who have made the choice to align their lives with His will. When the door to divine elevation swings open, it's not about whether God has the power to raise you up. It's about whether you are spiritually prepared to receive it. Elevation demands preparation. It's not just about wanting to rise. It's about understanding the weight of the mantle that comes with it. Are you ready to walk in the authority and responsibility of your calling? When God opens the doors, there will be no turning back. The responsibility will be great, but the reward will be far greater. Are you ready to walk through that door? Are you ready to bear the weight of your destiny? Only those who have prepared their hearts and minds for this next phase of life will see the fullness of what God has in store. You've been stretched, refined, and tested for this very moment. Now it's time to rise. The world will change, and as it shifts, those who have been prepared will rise with it. This isn't a time to be passive or uncertain. This is the season of action, of stepping into your rightful place. You must be ready to claim the elevation God is offering, not just in your career, relationships, or personal life, but spiritually as well. The kingdom of God is at hand, and those who are ready will receive the keys to unlock their destiny. Are you ready for that divine promotion? The universe is shifting. The time of waiting is over. God is calling you to step up and walk in your purpose with unwavering confidence. This is not a time to sit back and hope for things to change. This is the moment to take action. There are opportunities in front of you, but they won't wait forever. If you're hesitating, you might miss the very breakthrough you've been praying for. It's time to rise to the occasion. The question is no longer if you will step into your calling. It's when God has already equipped you with everything you need to succeed, but He's waiting for your commitment. He's waiting for you to take that bold step of faith. The destiny you've always dreamed of is within your reach, but it requires you to act. God isn't asking you to be perfect. He's asking you to be willing, to trust in His timing, and to move forward despite any fear or doubt you may have. You've been prepared for this moment, and now you must step into it fully. When God calls you, He doesn't call you to fail. He calls you to victory. But you must align your actions with your purpose. This is the time to stop doubting and start moving. The door to your divine destiny is wide open, but only those who are ready will walk through. Will you rise up, or will you allow fear to keep you chained to the past? Your purpose awaits, but you must make the choice to step up. There's a moment in every person's life where everything aligns perfectly. The doors to your purpose swing open, and destiny calls you by name. This is that moment for you. But here's the key. The doors are only opening for those who are ready to walk through them. It doesn't matter how long you've been waiting or how much you've prayed. When the door opens, it's time to walk through it. The question isn't whether the door will open. The question is whether you will be ready to step through it. The doors to your destiny are not just waiting for a physical step. They're waiting for your mental, emotional, and spiritual readiness. Are you prepared to embrace everything that lies on the other side, or will you stand at the threshold, paralyzed by fear, uncertainty, or self-doubt? Now is the time to act, to prepare yourself for what's on the other side. God has already gone ahead of you, and He's made the way clear, but it's up to you to walk through it. This moment will pass, and the doors may close for a season. Don't let that happen. Step forward now. This is your moment of destiny. The doors are swinging wide open, and the world is waiting for you to rise and step into what you were always meant to be. Are you ready to walk through them? A massive shift is on the horizon. The world as you know it is about to change, and it will change for those who are ready. But this shift is not for the faint of heart. It's for those who have been preparing, those who have been praying, fasting, and seeking God's will. It's for those who have done the internal work necessary to walk into the new season with grace and power. Will you be ready when the shift happens, or will you be left behind? Change is inevitable. Whether you're prepared for it or not, the world is moving forward. The question is, will you move with it? The choice is yours. You can sit back and let the waves of change pass you by, or you can rise with the current and become a part of something greater than yourself. Those who hesitate will find themselves stuck in the past, while those who are prepared will step boldly into the future. God is calling you to be a part of that future. Will you answer? This shift is more than just an external change. It's an internal transformation that will affect every area of your life. You will either rise to meet it or you will be left behind. There is no in-between. Get ready for what's to come because the world is waiting for you to take your place. Before you can step into your divine purpose, there's one question that you must answer honestly. Are you truly aligned with the purpose God has called you to? It's easy to get caught up in the distractions of life, to follow the path that seems most convenient or comfortable. But deep down, you know that God has a greater plan for your life. The question is, are you ready to fully align with it? Aligning with your purpose means aligning with God's will for your life. It means setting aside your own plans, desires, and fears to step into His divine plan. This requires a heart that is fully surrendered to Him, a spirit that is open to His direction, and a life that is willing to follow Him no matter where He leads. Have you surrendered all to Him? Have you fully embraced your calling? Or are you still holding on to comfort, fear, or uncertainty? God is calling you to a life of purpose and fulfillment. But to get there, you must align your will with His. You must trust that His plan is greater than anything you could ever imagine. When you align yourself with His purpose, everything in your life begins to fall into place. Are you ready to say yes to that alignment? The favor of God is upon you. But favor doesn't automatically mean success. It means opportunity, and opportunity requires readiness. Divine favor opens doors, shifts circumstances, and creates chances that would not be available without God's hand on your life. But in order to walk in that favor, you must be ready to seize the opportunities He places before you. Favor doesn't always look like you expect. It may come in the form of a challenge, a new relationship, or a chance to step out of your comfort zone. Are you ready to embrace those moments? Are you prepared to walk in the favor that God has already promised you? When God's favor is upon you, nothing can stand in your way, but you must be prepared to walk in it. God's favor is not just about receiving blessings. It's about being entrusted with the responsibility of carrying out His will on earth. Are you ready to be His vessel? Will you carry the weight of His favor with grace and humility? This is your moment to walk in that favor. Don't waste it. Alignment isn't just a nice idea. It's the key to unlocking your divine purpose. You can't step into the fullness of what God has for you if your life is out of alignment with His will. Every decision you make, every choice you take, has a ripple effect on your destiny. The next step you take is crucial. It's not just about moving forward. It's about moving forward in the right direction. When you align yourself with God's purpose, the doors of favor swing wide open. It's like tuning an instrument to the right key. Once you're in harmony with His will, everything works together seamlessly. But if you're out of tune, no matter how hard you try, the music just won't flow. In the same way, if your life is not aligned with God's plan, you will miss out on the blessings and breakthroughs He has prepared for you. Your next step could either propel you into your divine destiny or keep you stuck in a place of confusion and delay. Aligning with your purpose means you're willing to let go of the distractions that have been pulling you away from God's plan. It means you trust that His way is the best way, even when you don't understand it. When you align your heart with His heart, your mind with His will, and your actions with His direction, you position yourself for the breakthrough of a lifetime. The power of alignment is not just in knowing what you're meant to do. It's in having the courage and faith to do it. Are you ready to align with your divine purpose? All the tears you've shed, every heartache you've faced, every sleepless night, every failure, none of it was in vain. You are not here by accident. The struggles you've endured, the battles you've fought in silence, have all been preparing you for this moment. God has been molding you, shaping you, and refining you for a purpose far greater than you could ever imagine. It's easy to look back and question why things had to be so difficult, why the road had to be so hard. But the truth is, every single challenge has been an essential part of your preparation. Every tear has watered the seed of your destiny. Every moment of doubt has been an opportunity for you to learn to trust more deeply in God's plan. Without the struggle, you wouldn't have the strength or resilience you need to rise in this moment. The purpose you've been called to requires a strength that can only come from what you've been through. You've been tested in the fire, and now you are ready to emerge as gold. It's time to look back with gratitude instead of regret, knowing that all your experiences have brought you to the perfect place of readiness. You are prepared. You are equipped. You are ready to step into the divine destiny that God has for you. For so long, you may have wondered if you were hearing from God. You may have been waiting for a sign, hoping for clarity. But hear this, God's message is clear now. The time of waiting is over. The time of preparation has come to a close. This is the moment to step into your calling. And God is speaking directly to you. He is telling you, get ready. You may have been in a season of quiet where nothing seemed to be happening. but that was a season of cultivation, a time for you to dig deep into your spirit and prepare. Now God is breaking the silence and making His voice unmistakable. He is calling you to rise, to act, and to walk in the fullness of His purpose for your life. Are you ready to respond? Are you ready to break through the noise of doubt and fear and step into the life you've been called to? It's time to stop waiting for the perfect moment. The moment is now. God is saying to you, it's time to move. Don't let another moment pass you by. The silence has broken, and now it's time for you to hear His call clearly. Get ready, because what's coming next is far greater than you could have ever imagined. Confidence, music, is not the absence of fear. It is the willingness to act despite it. God is not calling you to have all the answers. He's calling you to have faith, to trust in His timing, and to move forward with confidence in your calling. You've been equipped with everything you need to succeed, and now it's time to step into the life you were born to live. Confidence in your calling means understanding that it is not about your own strength, but about the strength that comes from God. When He calls you, He equips you. When He leads you, He sustains you. There may be moments of doubt and uncertainty, but remember that God is with you every step of the way. He has already gone before you and made the path straight. Your job is to walk with courage, knowing that His hand is guiding you. The world will try to shake your confidence, but you must remain firm in your purpose. Stand tall, stand strong, and trust that God has chosen you for this moment. He has entrusted you with this calling because He knows you are capable and He knows you are ready. Step into your divine purpose with boldness. The world is waiting for the gift that only you can bring. When the storm comes, only the prepared will stand firm. When the winds of change blow, only the ready will remain unshaken. There are many who hear the call, but hesitate, who wait for the perfect time to step forward. But let me tell you, that time is now. The world is about to experience a shift, and only those who are prepared to rise will see the glory on the other side. Unprepared souls will falter in the face of adversity. They will be swayed by fear, doubt, and the challenges that come with walking in purpose. But those who have aligned themselves with God's will, who have prepared themselves spiritually, mentally, and emotionally, will rise above the storm. They will stand strong, unwavering, and ready to claim the destiny that has always been theirs. The difference between those who rise and those who fall is readiness. Will you be among the few who are prepared to face the storm with faith and confidence, or will you allow fear to keep you in a place of stagnation? The world is waiting for you to rise. Don't let hesitation hold you back. It's time to step forward and walk in the purpose you were always meant to fulfill. Faith is not about having all the answers. It's about stepping into the unknown with confidence that God will guide you every step of the way. The next step of your journey is one that you cannot predict, one that will require total trust in God's plan. It may feel uncomfortable, even scary, but this is where true faith is born. When you're willing to step out and trust that God is already there, waiting for you. It's easy to follow a path when you can see the destination clearly. But true faith comes when you're willing to walk into the unknown, trusting that God is leading you into the right place. Your next step may feel uncertain, but that's exactly where God works best. He doesn't call the equipped, He equips the called. Are you willing to step into the unknown, knowing that God has already prepared the way? Your faith is about to be tested in new ways. But remember this: God will never leave you nor forsake you. He is with you every step of the way. As you take that next step into the unknown, you are walking into a future far greater than you could have ever imagined. Trust in Him and watch as He opens doors you never thought possible. This is not a time for waiting, not a time for holding back. God is commanding you to move forward, to act, to step into the destiny He has prepared for you. It's time to take action. The world is shifting, and those who hesitate will be left behind. This is the moment to act with boldness, knowing that God has equipped you for this very time. God is not calling you to sit on the sidelines. He's calling you to be an active participant in the unfolding of His plan. This is the time to move, to take the steps you've been avoiding. Don't wait for the perfect moment or for everything to be clear. God has already given you what you need. Now is the time to step out in faith and take action. The time for hesitation is over. It's time to take bold steps, trusting that God will lead you every step of the way. Will you rise to the challenge, or will you remain stagnant while others move forward? God is calling you to take action. It's time to move. You've made it this far. Every challenge, every struggle, every step of faith has brought you to this moment. The moment where you are ready, music, to claim the crown of your divine purpose. God has been preparing you for this day. And now it's time to step into your destiny with confidence and grace. This crown isn't just a symbol of victory. It's a symbol of your readiness to walk in your divine calling. You've been tested, refined, and prepared for this moment. Now it's time to wear your crown with honor, knowing that it is a reflection of God's favor and your faithfulness. The world is waiting for you to rise, and you are ready to answer that call. The crown of readiness is not something you can earn. It's something you receive when you align yourself with God's will and step into the purpose He has for you. It's time for you to wear it. Will you rise to claim your crown, or will you let this moment pass by? The choice is yours. God's timing is perfect, but what if I told you that your breakthrough is about to accelerate? Divine acceleration is a supernatural speed that moves you past every barrier, every delay, and every obstacle that's been in your way. You've been waiting, you've been preparing, and now the moment has arrived for things to move faster than ever before. It's not just about a breakthrough, it's about a sudden breakthrough. One that takes you farther than you could have ever imagined in a fraction of the time. Get ready for doors to swing open faster than you can imagine. The years of struggle and preparation have positioned you for this very moment of divine acceleration. The chains of limitation that have held you back will break, and God will move you ahead in ways that will astonish you. What once took years will now take days. What once took days will now take hours. This is the season where what felt like an impossible dream will become a sudden reality. But don't let the speed of the breakthrough overwhelm you. You must stay grounded in your faith, because God's acceleration comes with the weight of responsibility. It's not just about moving faster, but moving with purpose. As things speed up, stay aligned with His will. Keep your heart open, your spirit humble, and your eyes fixed on Him. He is moving swiftly, and He will keep you in perfect peace as you keep your focus on His plan. Prepare yourself mentally, spiritually, and emotionally for what's coming. Divine acceleration is not just for those who are ready in action. It's for those who are ready in heart. When God moves quickly, His blessings will exceed your expectations. You are stepping into a season of divine speed and progress, and it will change everything. Are you ready to run with what God is about to do? The waiting season is over. Heaven has already set the stage for your next step, and now it's time to act. God has orchestrated every detail of your life up until this point to bring you to this exact moment. The foundation is laid. The timing is perfect, and everything you've been preparing for is ready to unfold. The question is, will you move forward now that the stage is set? For so long, you've wondered when your music breakthrough would come, when the doors would open, when the opportunity would arrive. You've prayed, you've waited, you've prepared, and now God is saying it's time. The waiting is not punishment, but preparation. And now your faithfulness in the waiting will be rewarded with action. Heaven is moving on your behalf, and the plan has already been set into motion. All you need to do is take the next step. This is a divine moment, a shift in time and space that requires your obedience and action. The waiting room you've been in was a place to refine you, to equip you, and to prepare you for the magnitude of what's ahead. The preparation is complete, and now you must move. Heaven has already lined things up for you, and every delay has only set the stage for your greatest breakthrough. Don't hold back now. Your next step will lead you into the next chapter of your divine purpose. The world has been waiting for you to take your place. The time has come to step into your calling with courage and confidence. Trust that everything is in place, and know that God is with you every step of the way. No more waiting. It's time to move forward into the extraordinary purpose He has prepared for you. The limitations that once held you back are crumbling. The walls that were built around your potential, your dreams, and your future are coming down. You felt the weight of the barriers, fear, doubt, discouragement, rejection, and they've all kept you from stepping into the fullness of your calling. But now, God is breaking every chain, every limitation, and every wall that's kept you confined to a place of mediocrity. These walls were never meant to last. They were built to test you, to challenge you, and to refine you. But now, the time has come for the walls to fall. The chains that held you in place will snap in an instant, and you'll feel the freedom to move forward without fear. No longer will you be confined by circumstances or held back by self-imposed limitations. God is breaking through the barriers, and the way is being made clear for you to walk into the life you've always dreamed of. This is a season of release. The very things that once seemed impossible are now within reach. The doors that were once closed will fly open in front of you, and the opportunities you've been waiting for will flood in. It's time to break free from the limitations of your past and step into the limitless future God has designed for you. Your freedom has already been paid for, and now is the time to claim it. There is power in breaking free from limitations. When you break through the walls of fear, doubt, and insecurity, you make room for God to move in your life like never before. These walls are falling, and you are walking into a season of unprecedented freedom and opportunity. It's time to embrace the unlimited potential that God has placed within you. Step forward with boldness, for the walls are coming down and your breakthrough is here. God's instructions for your life are clear, and He's calling you to move forward with boldness. This is not a time for hesitation or second-guessing. He has already given you everything you need to succeed. The path ahead is laid out, and now it's time to walk it with confidence. You've been prepared for this moment, and God is saying it's time to move. Your obedience will bring about results that will exceed your expectations. When God speaks, He speaks with clarity. If you've been waiting for a sign, waiting for confirmation, know this: the confirmation is here. The path is clear, and it's time for you to step out. Don't wait for everything to line up perfectly before you take action. Move forward with the faith that God has already gone before you. Every step you take in obedience to His voice will lead you closer to the divine purpose He has prepared for you. This is the season to stop doubting and start moving. Boldness in God doesn't mean a lack of fear. It means trusting that His plan is greater than any obstacle in your path. With each step of faith, you'll see Him work miracles on your behalf. Move forward with courage, knowing that God is with you every step of the way. His instructions are clear. Now it's time to obey. God is preparing to elevate you, but elevation comes with action. It comes when you step out in faith and trust His timing. The breakthrough you've been waiting for will follow your obedience. It's time to walk boldly, knowing that God is already working behind the scenes to bring His plan to fruition. Move forward with confidence, because your moment has come. Obedience to God's voice is the key that will unlock doors that have been hidden, doors that you never even knew existed. These doors are the gateways to your destiny, opportunities, relationships, and favor that you could never have anticipated. But to unlock them, you must be willing to step forward in faith and follow His instructions, no matter how unconventional they may seem. When you obey God, He opens doors that no man can shut. These are divine opportunities, ones that can't be found in any job, music, listing, or networking event. These doors are positioned for you in the unseen realm, waiting for you to activate them through obedience. You may not see the way forward right now, but as you take each step in obedience, God will reveal the next door and the next, until you are walking in the fullness of the purpose He has for you. God's favor follows obedience. The more you trust His voice and align yourself with His will, the more He will reveal the hidden opportunities He has set aside just for you. These are doors that lead to the future you have been dreaming of, and they are opened through your obedience. Trust in His guidance even when you don't have all the answers, and watch as He begins to open doors that will change your life forever. When you align your will with God's, the hidden doors of favor, breakthrough, and provision will swing wide open. This is the season to walk in obedience and watch as God unlocks what has been hidden just for you. Your obedience today will lead to your elevation tomorrow. Everything in your life has been perfectly timed by God. You are not behind. You are right on schedule. Divine timing means that every moment, every season, every step you've taken has been leading you to this moment of fulfillment.